All right. It is that time that we turn the music down and we wind into the weekend. Welcome back to another Thursday's Cafe's Corner. I don't know what I'm going to really start calling these Thursday streams because Cafe's Corner is the name of the channel, but welcome. It is your girl, Cafe CC, and you're in my corner. Or at least you will be once I change over to that sweet screen share. Hello, folks. Welcome. Squeaky chair time as I get adjusted. Hi. Welcome, friends, to another Thursday stream. We have quite a bit of Lego news. Let me make sure the music is still going. Sometimes it goes through like little intermissions and then. But yeah, I want to make sure we keep the vibes chill. We keep it fun. We keep it in the sun, except for when we do our night streams. Yes, tell me. We have a poll going in the chat. Feel free to answer. It says, which new Lego theme is the most exciting? And we will be covering these new Lego themes, or so they are rumored. I don't really want to get into leaks per se, but if these rumors do turn into reality, I think they'll be pretty cool, pretty exciting. So we have D&D, which is super rad, and I think we've been kind of discussing some possibilities of Lego board games and things. Actually, I did cover a Lego board game recently, and I haven't put that video out, so I will make a note to get that out for you guys. We have Fortnite. You know how we do. We like ourselves some, Lego Fortnite, and Fortnite Battle Royale with no building. Okay, and then we also have Wednesday from the popular show Wednesday. Hey Brett, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, friend? How was your week? It's been a long week. I haven't seen you probably since Sunday when I was on Hive stream. I'll be back as well on Hive stream on Sunday if all goes according to plan. So yeah, it was a great time on Sunday on Good Morning Brick World. I haven't been to really many other Lego streams in quite a while, so it was great to just verbally talk Lego, talk shop, so to speak, you know. But tell me about you. How are you doing? Looks like with the poll, we have right now 50-50 for D&D and Fortnite, with Wednesday with no votes. And that's okay. Have you guys watched Wednesday? I haven't. It's something I still need to do. It's on my to-do list. Lately I've been watching maybe I need to turn up my mic. Yeah, we'll do that. So lately I have been binge watching what's it called? The Leftovers. Yeah, The Leftovers, as well as True Detective. Both of those are HBO shows. I got the Max extension with Amazon Prime so I could watch some other show. I ended up not really watching that, and I forgot to cancel Max for last month. So I got charged, so then I figured it out, canceled it. So now I have another couple weeks to finish all the HBO and Max shows that I haven't gotten to watch over the years. So Leftovers, True Detective are the two that I'm watching right now. But a lot of other good shows that I mainly use Hulu. What do you guys use? But mainly shows that Mr. Cafe and I watch are like Rookie, 911, 911 Lone Star, Fun fact, we actually watched Lone Star before we watched 911, and we weren't really too into the original 911. Now that it has officially flopped, and we are more fans of the regular 911 than the Lone Star version. Abbott Elementary, which is hilarious, and Not Dead Yet with Gina Rodriguez. I've liked her acting since Jane the Virgin. That was a pretty funny show. So yeah, those are the shows that I'm watching. You guys let me know what you're watching. What are your guilty... Ooh, hit the other boom arm there. Let me know what your guilty pleasures are. I'm interested. And I like how I'm not wearing my headphones today, and you guys can see my gauges and how my gauges match my shirt. Aww, I love that. Let me make sure this one's still in, because I lost an O-ring that's for this one, and I have an extra pack, but I can't find them. But anyway, I guess that's enough chit chat. Shall we get into the show? Boom. Okay, so first things first, we have a new reveal fresh off the press today. Lego Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Cottage. Oh goodness, should probably edit that out. But yeah, I don't know, my mouth is a little tart. This is Lego set 43242. This article is coming from Jay's Brick blog. I'm trying to diversify where we get our news from, and Jay's pretty awesome, so why not support his blog? Check him out, jaysbrickblog.com. I'll try to remember to put the link in the description of the video. But here are the pictures. Here are the reveals. Let's try to zoom in, shall we? Yeah, that's better for you guys. All right, so first things first, this is a black box. It is a 18 plus set. This is the original Snow White. I mean, she's looking a little tan there. But, you know, maybe this is based off of the newer movie that was supposed to happen. But if that was the case, then we wouldn't have dwarves, because Peter Dinklage, I don't know, he was up in arms about it, and so there weren't dwarves. There was only maybe one, I guess, technical dwarf in what was going to be Disney's new Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or just Snow White. Maybe that's what it's called. But here's the cottage. All right, I want to get to pictures of the inside. I want to see what it looks like. The outside pictures look pretty cool. We have over here on the left side a chamber, sleeping chamber for Snow White, I guess after she bites into the poison apple. We have the witch back there. Hopefully there's a picture of the all the figs all together. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it looks like, who's that? Dopey? Way in the back there. So there are 7 dwarves. Now, the article says that the Lego Kids website has given us our very first look of 43242, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, a massively detailed 2,228 piece Lego Disney set coming soon. How soon? Well, very, very darn soon. If you're watching this as soon as I release it, it should be out March 1st. Now, the article says we don't have an official release date, but it's not too far of an assumption to say that it might be out March 1st. So I say March 1st, but don't take me at that. Make sure you come back to the channel and watch the everything releasing March 1st video. Okay. You need the Snow White house for your layout. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice, especially with everybody getting more into medieval stuff and castle stuff. This goes right into that. Okay, so yeah, also check lego.com for an official release date, and I'll try to maybe put a community post or something on Instagram. Now, this set is a gorgeous take, according to Jay, on the Seven Dwarfs Cottage from the iconic Disney animation. Now, when did that movie come out? Like, I want to say the 50s, maybe. I'd have to actually look that up. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. The best part is that Lego Snow White set comes with a whopping 10 figures that, yeah, I can see how that is. All 7 of the dwarves, Happy, Doc, Grumpy, Dopey, Bashful, Sleepy, and Sneezy, as well as Snow White, Prince Florian, and the evil queen in her evil witch disguise. Now, I'm not sure why we didn't get 2 versions of the evil witch, the evil queen. But I don't know. Maybe we can get some sort of information from the designers at some point. I will try to look into that if you guys are interested in Lego designer interviews and things. Now, Snow White and Prince Florian were included in last year's Disney Castle set number 43222. Mini dolls are pretty good for Disney princess characters, but like Jay, I am also glad that we get some mini figures. Mini figures are fun, and I feel like mini dolls have their own universe, but when you make these or remake these Disney characters into minifig form, then they can coexist in the greater landscape that is the Lego universe, right? So the little sleeping chamber, Snow White does fit in here. That's good, because that would be pretty odd if she couldn't and that was just there for a side build. We get some little creatures, which will be nice to kind of recreate that scene when Snow White is singing in the cottage and all the little woodland creatures are all around her. Continuing on with the article, we get a look of the inside, the backside of the set. Hopefully this isn't too expensive. The article doesn't list the cost just yet, or at least I haven't seen so far in the article, but it feels pretty bare. Is that just me? I was hoping for a little bit more within this set, but maybe that's just to try to keep it within a certain size. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Snow White is technically in the public domain, so we could have gotten our own version of Snow White, but I guess like this iconic depiction of Snow White is, I guess, technically Disney's IP. So I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, but I am a Lego fan and I would have wanted a little bit more here. Are there 7 beds or 7 tables in any sort of way that we can fit all of the 7 dwarfs into this cottage? That's what I want to know. Jay says that it's pretty detailed interiors. There's beds for the dwarves, okay, and a dining table. Okay, so maybe like the depth is something that I'm not grasping here with the pictures. Okay, and Snow White is pretty Snow White. I can see that. Oh, look how cute she is. It's nice that she's coming in a slightly smaller set than that castle, because yeah. But also, is it the exact same figure? That's what I want to know. Is Lego kind of coming back on this trip of are we re-releasing figs in slightly cheaper sets? Because if that's the case, that's going to change the entire reseller market. But you guys let me know what you think about this. Hey Hive, how are you? Have you seen this new Snow White cottage? Because I like the outside. I'm not a huge fan of the inside. I feel like the inside's a little bare for me. But maybe it's just the way that I'm seeing the photos. Yeah, let me know how you're doing. How's your week? We don't have a price for this yet, so and okay, we didn't get a zoom in on the witch. Let me try to go back if there's the list of figs because I just noticed something. It looks like this. Oh man, can I zoom in here? I don't know how much more we can zoom in. Now I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. Okay. I don't even know if it actually like increased it in size. But the evil witch, first of all, I feel like the apple should be green. I mean, I guess the apple was red in the movie, but you could kind of tell that it was poison. I feel like it would have been nicer if we had a green apple. Or maybe 2 apples. But the witch's hair here, like you can see it, and that it's indicated as long because it's printed on the torso. So that's pretty interesting. But also, I guess if you took the head and the hood piece off, it would kind of look like a black cat. Slightly. Just because it almost looks like just like a fur trim. But I don't anticipate the evil witch having a fur trim. That feels more like a Cruella de Vil thing. You're okay. You've seen it. You've got mixed feelings now that you've seen it closer. Okay. Why are your feelings mixed? I would like to know. Then let's, oh my goodness, I was at 500%. Let's drop that down. But don't drop that. Don't. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much more we can talk about this. Does it say batteries included? Batteries are usually included. And what are they included for? What's being lit up? Oh, the fireplace, perhaps. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, it feels like a mediocre attempt at lighting. It'd be nice if more elements lit up, but I mean, that's what third-party lights are for. Got a little dove there, a little blue jay. It's cute. I think it's cute. I can see it probably being over $100, obviously, because it's like 2,000 pieces. So, yeah, I don't think that it's really going to be worth the money. So save your points, peeps. Save your points. Moving on. So according to our poll, you guys are most excited for the D&D theme that's coming. So I'm going to leave the poll up a little bit, but so far, yeah, D&D is winning. So we're going to go ahead and talk about what it is with this Dungeons and Dragons collectible minifigs and what else might be coming down the pipeline. Okay, so I'm getting this from Reddit, from Lego Leak Forum. This is posted by Clay Bricks, and it says that full details about 71047 Dungeons and Dragons collectible minifigs and their accessories. All right, so here is the image. I guess the image is coming from BrickTap. 71047 Dungeons and Dragons CMF, $5. I'm wondering what all these figs are, and are they going to stick to the 12? So let's see. BrickTap, and by extension, Clay Bricks is saying that, rumoring, maybe predicting, that we're going to have a female dwarf barbarian with axe. We're getting a lot of dwarfs this year, so I don't know. Maybe somewhere out there we'll make a dwarf army. I don't know if they'll get backlash for that. I hope you don't get canceled if you make a dwarf army. Sounds like it'd be a cool idea. So the dwarf barbarian will have a torch, a bearded alt face. I guess in Lord of the Rings, the female dwarves had beards. Right, Lord of the Rings fans? And a new mold for the axe, perhaps. Oh goodness. A Githyanki warlock with an eye staff and a new mold for a knife and hair. Okay, that sounds like pretty awesome, honestly. Let's open this, and you know what, we're gonna try to pull up some images here. So a female dwarf barbarian. I'm sure we can kind of have a guess of what that looks like. WizKids has one. Oh, let me make sure these images are safe for YouTube. But WizKids has D&D stuff, so I'll move this into frame. Oh, it's not the ad, not the ad. So that is what a that was what a dwarf barbarian looks like. That's a miniature. Miniatures are awesome, guys. If you like to paint, get you some miniatures. Okay, and ooh, maybe I can stay here and keep looking at the other stuff. And then we have the Githyanki. Let's see what that one's gonna look like. Also, if we have the dwarf barbarian and they do that dark skin tone, that'll be pretty nice. And we were just having a conversation about getting more varied skin tones, so that's pretty cool. Let's see here in the Forgotten Realms. Oh, it looks like this guy is green, or he's just a Githyanki. He's not necessarily the warlock. Okay. But this is yeah, Forgotten Realms is probably what, like a campaign of D&D. Seems pretty cool. And I can see how there would indeed be a new hairpiece for that. Tiefling sorcerer with a red baby dragon and new molds with hair, horns, trans pink claws. Ooh, I'm liking that. Okay, but what the heck is a tiefling sorcerer? Apparently there was one in Baldur's Gate. Wow, okay, so we shall see. Oh, that's fan art. Maybe there hasn't been an official, excuse me, an image for it. I don't know if that's a man sorcerer. I guess if it was a woman, it'd be a sorceress. So here is what we have. Okay, that's the tiefling sorcerer. I probably should have done some prep work for this. My bad. Now, the Dragonborn Paladin. Paladin is usually a human class. Let's see. D&D and Dragon Age nerds, you help me out here. Okay, a paladin is just a warrior, usually like a knight. But a dragonborn paladin is, well, a dragon humanoid type person. These are gonna be some crazy figures. This is awesome. All right, and then we have a halfling. Oh, it seems like the video dragon head, new mold for armor, and a mace head. So the video dragon head, do you guys remember that? Because I can pull that up too. That was actually pretty nice. So let's see, Lego video dragon head. Oop. Okay, and then I will bring this over. So that's what that looks like, right? I'm hoping that with D&D, like, these are gonna be incredibly detailed. That's what I want, because like I said, if someone who has done miniature painting and has seen a lot of miniatures, there's a lot of detail that goes into that, and I would love for that to be translated into these minifigs, or just not done at all. Because if you're gonna half-ass it, like, just don't do it, right? The halfling druid. Let's see what that's gonna look like. Halfling druid with the fancy cape is what it's noted here on Reddit. So it's not your common cape, okay? It's not even your uncommon cape. No. Put on your dancing shoes, okay? This is the fancy cape. You have a bird and a staff. Alrighty. I think this one looks to be pretty accurate. Maybe. It's a druid. And like most fantasy creatures, like, unless it's explicitly said in the description of the character, we don't know like too much about how it's gonna look. But I don't know, maybe I can do some more digging into this. I don't know when this is gonna come out. We have the, oh goodness, how do we say that? The Oracra? Google Translate. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty dope. It's like a bird-like creature. Okay. This one looks super dope. With wings. I mean, birds have wings, right? Like, that's just how birds are. That's what a bird is. Welcome to Earth. But the ranger will have a bow, and a small dog. Okay. Fawn legs. New mold for head and wings. This is pretty dope. Like, if you guys are fantasy creature fans, you're gonna have a field day with all of these pieces. Let's see here. Okay, the Mind Flayer, which we've heard of from Stranger Things, with the Intellect Devourer. It's a new mold for the head and the Devourer. We have Strahd von Zarovich, with sword, goblet, rat, and cape. We have a halfling bard, half with what? Or I know a halfling is like, it's like a creature that was placed there but then becomes something else later on, right? Or it's like mixed. Anyway, this one has a printed a printed lute and sword. I feel like these are gonna be super expensive, but hey, the rumor is that it's gonna be the usual $4.99. The Lady of Pain with a printed cube and fancy cape. New mold for the hairpiece. I love all these new molds. We have Zastam with a trans red skull. Ooh. Energy blast and a dark red collared cape. Now, I do want to look this one up. I'm not going to look all of these up just because I don't want this video to be super long. But I want to see if Zastam actually is like, do they have the trans red skull, or are they holding a trans red? Okay. It looks as though the figure itself would have the red skull. But it's also gray. Maybe when the I don't know, the mood is right, it'll have a red skull. Tasha the Witch Queen, she'll have a book and a cauldron, and it will use the Hocus Pocus witch hat and hairpiece. Pretty darn cool, right? Let me know what you guys are most excited for when it comes to these D&D minifigs. I'll have to say, like, I'm really excited to see the Mind Flayer as we're winding down on that Stranger Things theme, as the series comes to an end and we're moving over into D&D. D&D is a huge universe, so we could essentially keep getting this series for years and years to come. really excited about that. The ranger. Who was it? The ranger that I cannot pronounce. That's my favorite so far. That's the one I'm most excited for. I think that's gonna be a really cool one. Let me know what your favorite is. Yeah, guys, let me know right now. Brett, I see that you're on a quest. Once you have returned from your quest, kind sir, let us know which of these figures is your favorite. Like I said, the bird ranger is gonna be dope AF. Also, the tiefling sorcerer sounds awesome. Well, no, there was the dragon paladin as well. So if I'm playing Dragon Age, I usually choose like a range based character, usually an elf, or some sort of paladin. Those are my go-tos. I just thought that, yeah, that's just who I like. But I mean, there's just so much. Like, imagine if you get any one of these figures multiple times, you can easily army build, right? With your halflings, and just like think about creating your party, right? Of adventurers, and I can see a lot of people start making their own homebrews, so to speak, of D&D quests and campaigns, and using these figures like through that campaign. That sounds pretty awesome. Right? You didn't dig the D&D movie, but you're excited for the figs. You'll be the magic guy. Okay. Let's see, which one was that one? Oh, the sorcerer. Excuse me. Get some water here. Yeah, the bard. We got a bard a couple years ago in the regular CMF series. Was it CMF 21 or 22, I think? Should be pretty nice. Okay. Shall we move on? Let me keep track of the time too. Because I don't want to take forever. And checking out the window, making sure people aren't waiting for me. Even though I'm the one cooking dinner tonight. But we just had a late lunch, so I don't even know if I feel like eating dinner or cooking dinner. We'll see. Yes. Moving right along into City Jungle. Johnny Thunder is back, you guys. Back in black. Well, actually in his typical uniform, but back in City Jungle, Lego City Jungle, that is, according to Clay Bricks over at Lego Leak. And then secondhand information coming from Childish Landino Chronicles from Instagram. Here's what they have to say. Clarification on last night's teaser. And I haven't seen the teaser. Johnny Thunder will be appearing in the Summer 24 City Jungle sub-theme. And now we did talk a little bit about the rumors for that City Jungle theme. Here are the sets. And like I said, we spoke about some of these. The Jungle Explorer ATV Red Panda mission. Remember, because we were excited about the red pandas, you guys. All right. The vehicles will have olive green, orange, dark blue color, and scheme. We also have the Jungle Explorer off-road vehicle. And, but it does have a new tiger mold. Honestly, for $30, I don't feel like the tiger is worth that. So I'll probably just go on Bricklink if I really want the tiger. Maybe in this set is what they're saying, that Johnny Thunder might be in the Jungle Explorer water plane set. Maybe he's the one on the plane. Here's what the new figure should have a similar face and hat. Okay, no, that one's from what, the Lego Movie CMF series. Okay, so good. I'm glad we're not doing any leaks, just rumors. But should have a new face and hat. Okay, so update. And also, I like this torso. I'm just wondering how they're gonna make it different so that the CMF feels exclusive. Okay, and I guess the torso is gonna be closer to the old one, but minus the revolver print, because Lego would frown on that, and unprinted legs. Ugh, unprinted leg. I guess I can see that. Usually unprinted legs in a set, but printed legs in a CMF series. Even though you pay like what, 5 times more for the set, it is what it is. Are you guys excited for the return of Johnny Thunder? Does that make you rethink whether or not you will be getting any of the city jungle sub-theme sets? Let me know. I want to see what some of these comments are. Okay, here's what someone's saying is the example of the color scheme. Yeah, so that's the example of the color scheme according to this person, and also the, I guess the rumor. Johnny Thunder and Jedi Bob return within the same year. Best year for Lego so far, according to this person, and it's got quite a few upvotes. So let's see. People are really excited, but I agree with this person that they nerfed our boy Johnny Thunder. I don't understand like the downgrade in some areas. Like, we should only be getting better, and if Lego's getting more expensive, we should have better quality. But Johnny Thunder was a favorite of very many people, many a Lego fan back in the day. Some people still have their Adventurers blimp. I also was an Adventurers fan. A $10 set with Johnny Thunder and a red panda, that would be awesome. If Johnny Thunder comes in that red panda set, I will get it. Like, I definitely will. But yeah, it seems like the sentiment is that people are really excited for this. Do we think that Johnny Thunder is nerfed? I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. Everybody's excited for D&D. As am I. As am I. Okay. What next? You guys can choose your own adventure here, I suppose. We have Something Wicked This Way Comes, which is a line. Oh, geez, what is that book? I had to read it in high school. I think it's called The Harbinger. And we can talk about the other new themes. It's just a bunch of new themes happening. So we got Fortnite Wednesday, or we can go into Lego ideas. So what do you guys think? Continue on new themes or Lego ideas? Let me know. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Music's pretty good, eh? I don't know why I do that sometimes. Sometimes, as an American, I say A, like a Canadian, and I don't know what to do about it. Okay. Somebody help me. More and more themes. Themes just keep coming out the woodwork. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to say about it. But they are coming like a tsunami and roaring like a hurricane. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. Is just that look out for more themes. One of which is Wicked. Something wicked this way comes, friends. Uh, we have Wicked movie sets. All right. That's the rumor from brickheadz. He's saying that October 1st is when we should be getting these sets. Now, there's not too much detail here about what these sets might include. We just have set numbers 75681 for $30, 75682 for $50, 83 for $60, and 84 for $90. So there is a wave of 4 sets at least right now. Let's see what the comments are saying. So the original poster, Clay, is saying that this is what the codename Bright was. So whenever we were talking about codename Bright sets earlier this year, and also a little bit at the end of last year, Bright was the Wicked sets. Okay. Let's see what the comments say. So this was the codename Bright theme. You got lower expectations for Buffalo, considering that the theme only has 2 sets. Now, I'm thinking that Buffalo is Fortnite, which has also been rumored to be coming. But this person says that they're still hoping that Avatar: The Last Airbender, since Appa is a giant buffalo, and that both sets are around 700 pieces. Buffalo is also said to be based on a Netflix series. Well, that to me sounds maybe more so like Wednesday, because Wednesday is a Netflix series, and that also has been rumored to be a theme here, or a little side theme. Lego's going on side quest. Let's see. They must be confident about this movie. Yeah, it seems kind of crazy, but readily enough, or admittedly enough, this person says that it's based on the biggest Broadway plays of all time. Yeah, and if I am, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that the original was it Wizard of Oz was one of the first movies to be colorized in Technicolor, but I might be wrong. Can't wait for the Homewrecker set. Why? And yeah, someone's saying, dang, leak for October and February. Yeah, this Lego really needs to really lock some things down with security, but lucky us, we get to play around with some rumors and see what might be coming down the pipeline. I'm not sure if I'm too excited about this. I don't know if it's going to be a real thing, and we haven't really heard any more details about it. So, yeah. Let's see what some more of the comments say. Someone said they watched the trailer. Man, we hope we get a set of the train. Ooh. Is this what the train looks like? Oh my gosh. That's pretty dope. It almost looks like Tomorrow World type future, like old time future tech. Like what people in the 50s thought the 2000s, like the new millennia, would look like. Almost like steampunk. Yeah. It seems like similar to his steampunk. Like country steampunk, because you see all of this like country plains in the background. That's pretty cool though. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, moving on. Shall we? Boom. Okay, so here we are. We were just talking about what Buffalo could have been depicting or hiding, what theme that was, and that is the Lego Wednesday theme. Okay, so according to Max Bow, and we're getting this information from Reddit as per usual. It says that more information about upcoming themes: Fortnite, Wednesday, and Wicked. Okay, here's what we got. Here's the little image. Now, I'm really excited for Fortnite. but we'll start from the top. So Wicked, we just kind of covered this one in its own video. It's set, and these are European dates, so Americans don't get confused, because otherwise we'd have to go back to January to get these. But was it October 1st supposedly is when we might be getting the Wicked sets. We don't really know too much. We have some smaller sets around 300 pieces, and in a larger one around 900 pieces. Okay, we have Lego Wednesday, which was codenamed Buffalo. We have the Wednesday Brickhead, which should have 239 pieces, be $10. That'll also release in October. So looks like all of these are October releases. And then you have 2 more sets that we aren't too sure about, and those will be around 700 pieces. But the costs are greatly different. 702 pieces for around $50. These are in euros, but give or take, right? So around $50, and then one for 750 pieces for $80. It feels like a weird discrepancy, like $30 for 50 pieces. Maybe there's like larger pieces, or maybe some printed pieces. I don't know. It has to be something spectacular. It can't be the Adams Mansion or anything like that. I doubt that would be it, because there's not enough pieces. So anyone who has watched Wednesday, almost said Sunday, has watched Wednesday on Netflix, let me know what these larger sets might be. And then of course Lego Fortnite, we stream every Friday at 4 for Lego Fortnite, but we are getting some sets, friends. Yes, so we have a GWP, which will be during October. Oh, maybe like a skeleton brickheads or a wolf. I'm trying to think. Something that would be easily around 151 pieces, and around that October fall spooky theme. But I'm also wondering if these Lego Fortnite sets are for Lego Fortnite, like the game, or for Fortnite in Lego form. But you see how there's a discrepancy here of what these might be. So there's another set for that's around 200 pieces. That's for $30, give or take. Set number 77070. Goodness. We have the Loot Llama, which is awesome, and I also have my own little version of a Loot Llama, but this one's going to be large, and I was hoping that we would get something like that. It should have about 700 pieces for $40, and that's set number 77071. Set number 77072 is the Peely Bone, and I actually will look that up here real quick, because I don't know if I have encountered that. Maybe I just am not recognizing the name. Oh, cool. Yeah, so that definitely seems like something for October season. Here it is, friends. It's half banana dude and half skeleton. It's the banana dude skeleton. How awesome is that? That's pretty cool. And for $60, that seems like a mech or a buildable. I'm really interested to see what that's gonna look like if we actually get it. We don't know how many pieces it's gonna be, but for $60, considering that 700 pieces was $40, I'm guessing around 800 to 850. So it's a larger set. And then we have a unnamed set. Excuse me. We have an unnamed set that's 954 pieces for $80. And then gestrichen, which I believe is like, oh goodness, it's been a while since I've spoken German. Let's see. I think we have a few Germans who watch the channel, so you guys let me know if Google Translate is not translating this correctly. Painted. So it says painted. Gestrichen is painted or canceled. Is what is another option that it could translate to. Yeah. So there we go. Like, maybe it's canceled, maybe it's not, but this is supposed to be the largest of the Fortnite sets for 120 euros, probably around 110 to 125 dollars in the US. Let me know which of these new themes is gonna be your favorite. Are there anyone are any of these day one buys? It's a little too early to tell if we even get these at all, but maybe let me know what your guesses are of what these might look like too. Let me check my phone. It's ringing off the hook. Alright, just making sure that all my info's not leaking out there. I saw a YouTuber recently leaked his credit card number, and I was watching the stream. Actually, I was watching the stream. I was like a few minutes lagged from the live, but it was pretty crazy. So that sucks, you know, because then you gotta like report it as stolen just to be safe, and then if you have any bills, registered to just that card number and not the account number, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. So that sucks. But I will say I'm excited for Peely Bone. Now that I've seen what that looks like, or what that could look like, that sounds dope AF. And hopefully things are a little bit more relaxed as far as funds go for October. So this is a lot of cool stuff that can be picked up for Lego. I'm excited. But before we go ahead and end the stream, I do want to take time to talk about new Lego Ideas sets that have reached that 10,000 supporter limit. Now, we've spoken about a lot of these. We're at 20 right now that are in this review cycle, or that are in this review group rather. And it looks like there's 3 new projects that have reached 10,000 supporters. First up is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There's a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine fans. I haven't seen the show, but this isn't the first time we've gotten a set based off of the show into the 10K supporter club, 10K club, I guess. This one is done by Ben Fankhauser. A little difficult for me, but anyway, here's what all the minifigs will look like. I have an idea maybe of who some of these characters are just from seeing like previews and stuff, but people who know Brooklyn Nine-Nine will know. This feels very much like an office set, so I don't know if we'll get it. But, you know, I guess if you like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, then this is the set for you. Next up, one that we haven't spoken about yet is the Clockwork Solar System. Another one has recently gotten to the 10K club. This is by Chris Orchard. Okay, he built this last year, around this time last year. This is the Clockwork Solar System. It looks actually pretty cool, but gee willy, this would depending on the size of this, you know, this looks like this is massive, but maybe it's not. We can scroll down and probably get some information. Maybe we can view the video. Let's see. Oh, that's an image. No. Yeah, let's go ahead and view the the video. Let's see what it's about. I mean, there's a lot here. I cannot imagine how expensive this would be as its own set. Let's kind of click through here. I want to see. Yeah. So it's a clockwork solar system. Gee willikers. And we still don't really know the dimensions of it. But that seems really intricate. Technic fans are going to love this. Let's see, what's the size? Do we get some information about that? Okay, it looks like it's a collaboration as well between two builders, Chris Orchard and Brent Waller. But this is 3,000 pieces. The clockwork solar system would be an exciting, informative, and ultimately rewarding build. I can see that, but I can also see that being incredibly frustrating if you just misplace or misput anything in that. It obviously would not work. The solar system would experience probably another Big Bang, and the Earth would burn up because it probably wouldn't rotate correctly. Yeah, that seems crazy as far as the set. The Wizard of Oz is one that we spoke about previously, but considering the fact that we just spoke about a rumor in a previous video that, or also in the stream, that we might get a Wicked theme coming later this year. The idea of a Wizard of Oz Lego Ideas set could be something pretty cool. Now, the third and final project that has so far this week gotten to 10K supporters is by Night Bricks, and this is the Medieval Inn by the Gatehouse. Tons and tons of castle stuff coming up here lately, or maybe I'm just paying more attention to it. But here you go. This could be pretty cool. And I'm thinking that maybe Lego might start releasing more castle related stuff, but not in its own castle theme. That's my thoughts. But here's some more images with this. Looks like this is actually physically built and not a digital build, so that's nice. We see how it could actually work. A lot of times the fan submissions and stuff don't have like the physics turned on with their sets, and so the integrity of if they were to actually be built as they're designed just would not work, right? But this is looking pretty cool. A little bit on the simplistic side, if I do say so myself, but it's an inn. Let's go back to seeing what the inn is. I guess it'd be like a tavern, but don't we have a tavern already? What do I know? 10,000 people thought that this would be a fantastic set, and they want it. One that's really cool is the medieval tournament, but we've spoken about that one previously. Yeah, that is everything. We are up to date for the 10K club. Let me know if either of these three, or also any of the other, was it 17? Fancy your tickle. Nope, scratch that. Tickle your fancy. That's how you say that. And are any sets that you would actually like? We've spoken about some of these, but yeah, let me know down in the comments if you like any of these, if you're excited about any of these, if Lego was to actually make them. Later on, we'll do a prediction video, and we'll see if maybe at some point we are correct in thinking which of these would actually make it as a Lego set. But only the fittest will survive, or whoever Lego chooses. Let me know. Bye-bye. Alrighty, I think that's it. I am out of material. I don't have anything more to talk about. So I will go ahead and switch this. You guys let me know uh, what's going on. I will see you tomorrow. Goodness, let me just get my thoughts right. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow on Friday for Lego Fortnite Friday. Should be another fun stream. We are gonna be exploring more and more into the drylands biome, and hopefully not dying as much. Maybe make our ways back to the grasslands so we can at least finish a house. Seems like we have a lot of unfinished business all over our Lego Fortnite world, but that should be fun regardless to try to finish any of those builds and try to survive. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Bye bye.